But Omi's gonna pull some cayenne
I'm gonna pull
pepper.
peppers. I'm good for something. I don't know.
We've been.
I must be good for something.
Today's a week ago. We're fixing to have some work done, so I'm gonna be pulling up some of this spearmint real quick. I'm gonna try to save it in some of the lovage. So I better get busy.
Hi,
I just thought I'd
lady.
bring you out. You're running from me. I'm not gonna try to pick you up. Oh, I see Henrietta.
Okay, let's
She's
go.
out here, but me and Omi's
Where do I
out
need to
here.
go?
Oh, over here. I done pulled spearmint out of here because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to flatten all that.
It's really damp in there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we've had rain.
Yeah, okay.
But right here is where I was going to say, I'm hoping I don't have to move my cayenne peppers yet because we got a ton of them.
Oh, you have a lot.
And Connie's want you to bring some home
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
So,
The red one had to pull, right?
yeah, the red one. So I'm going to turn this off a minute and move this out of the way so she
But
can
Omi's
get in
gonna
there.
pull some cayenne I'm gonna pull peppers. I'm good for something. I don't know.
We've been...
I must be good for something.
Today's a week ago we were heading home from Kentucky and we're just now getting around to pulling some peppers.
It is now begin to feel better. I'm gonna begin to feel stronger for different reasons.
But we've had company all
we had
weekend.
Some company, which was nice. We had a great weekend. And Angie's sister just moved out because we got some people coming in to do some work.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to get stuck. And I do understand because I told her.
She just didn't want to get on camera again.
I told her when I'm in here in the country, one snowflake comes down, I always told Angie, I'm leaving out.
But anyway, just in case I wind up having to do something with these peppers, I think that area is going to be good enough. Omi wants to come in here and get some.
Okay.
You want me to help you in?
Might because...
but she wants to do some harvesting, and there's not much left to harvest because the Mexican beetles. And I'll try to show a picture of them.
Let's go
But
and harvest.
I tell you, I was a cayenne pepper queen this year, Omi. Cayennes did great.
They did good, yeah, wonderful.
I mean, I've been picking so many of them, it's not funny.
You eat this with pinto beans, don't you?
Yeah, I use it for a lot of different stuff.
For meatloaf,
I even use them in meatloaf, tacos.
Tacos.
Not a lot at one time, but enough to give it just...
Are these real hot?
They're hot, but you don't need a lot of it to get the flavor.
No.
But look at them.
Just look, they're beautiful. Oh, look. Oh.
I told you my cayennes did great. And my bells were babies. And my tomatoes and stuff kind of got... While you're doing that on me, I'm going to show them. Because I've got a video to post before this one of what happened before we went to Kentucky. But my sister thought we might ought to pull the pumpkin.
I think so.
She said it looks like a giant squash. But then again, what feeds the pumpkin's still alive down here. See what I'm saying?
I would pull it.
Omi thinks pull too.
I would think that
I've got to get the yard cleaned up. It's a wreck because I'm fixing to put my babies out here. I hope this phone has enough memory. I forgot. I'd have picked up the wrong phone. But this part of the pumpkin, look what it's done. The Mexican beetles destroyed all this.
Now you know.
Brenda Duncan from Duncan 1900 looked it up and said, no, not ladybugs, Mexican beetles, and the yellow things that were with them was, I guess, the larvae. So, and they ate holes all in my plants. And my tomato plants finally got done in, and being the end of the season, we're just going to pick what we can. And you can tell something's even ate on. Something's ate on the tomato over here. Look.
There's still a lot of peppers on you, babe.
I know. It was amazing how many I got. This pumpkin, volunteer pumpkin, took over. I let it take over, but I'm fixing to bring the babies in here, the baby hens. I think they're all hens. So I got to get this cleaned up, and I'm going to leave all this stuff in here, and I'm going to let them do some insect control.
Yeah.
I think that might help. But peppers are about done for what few I got off of them. The pumpkin's done. I've actually pulled the one. I have to watch in my own yard or I'm going to trip. Right there. The lights are still on because it's cloudy today. 86, she said today, but it's been chilly this morning. Felt good. That pepper plant never produced, but at least it survived. That's barely surviving. Barely. That's still hanging on. My ferns are about ready to lay to rest for wintertime, I guess. But yeah, my pumpkin plant's done for. We pulled the little pumpkin back here. I have it. And everything else. So all this, hopefully in the next day or two, is going to get torn out and I'll decide what to do. Got to decide what I'm going to do back here. Especially since I'm going to let the 4 hens in here. The 4 3-month-olds. They're 3 months old tomorrow. Uh-oh. Better answer the phone. We're fixing to have some work done, so I'm going to be pulling up some of this spearmint real quick. I'm going to try to save it in some of the lovage. So I better get busy. I just thought I'd bring you out the next morning and show you. You're running from me. I'm not going to try to pick you up. Oh, I see Henrietta.
Okay, that's
She's out here, but me and Omi's out here. Oh, over here. I done pulled spearmint out of here because I'm pretty sure they're going to have to flatten all that.
It's really damp in there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we've had rain.
Yeah, okay.
But right here is where I was going to say, I'm hoping I don't have to move my cayenne peppers yet because we got a ton of them.
Oh, you have a lot.
And Connie's want you to bring some home with you.
Yeah.
So
the red one had to pull, right?
Yeah, the red one. So I'm going to turn this off a minute and move this out of the way so she can get in.
There's no
Telling my brother how to bring the crew in to work on septic, but all this, I don't know if I even see anything to harvest right here. But I see some peppers right here I can harvest. Something's ate on that one. But even with all the running around we've done and neglect, I'm still getting a few. I may have took video the other. Look here. He actually had a strawberry. But this is the worst my strawberry plants have ever looked. They're usually a whole lot bigger. I don't know what happened. These peppers, looks like trying to, I don't know. I don't think it's going to do anything else. Got some blooms. But I think it's been more famous for blooms than peppers. And I see, yeah, it's all done in for. I'll let them be torn out. There's a pepper back here. Little bitty bell, but I can show you something's ate on it. And I don't believe it was my chickens because even before I let them out. See, something was doing that. That's about as big as my bell peppers got this year. Not big at all. I see a damaged one down there. And I see some peppers we can pull. A couple of green tomatoes. Oh, I showing Omi the strawberry. I thought it was damaged, but it's just a little bitty strawberry, so I'm going to save it for Eli. Unless Omi takes it from him. You think you'll take it from him, Omi?
No.
No. She's looking for more cayenne. Be careful.
Because when I eat one strawberry, I have to have at least 2 or 3.
You can't have a teeny tiny
I only have teeny tiny. I want more.
But all this is fixing to get revamped in here. We got some cayenne and I forget the other kind of pepper that was in here. Pimento. See that one?
Pimento?
Yeah. Pimento.
Oh.
Got some little green maters. But we're going to get all this pulled because all this is fixing to get ripped out. And so is the pumpkin plant. And I'm going to let my chickens hopefully eat the critters. Eat the Mexican beetles. I think they've abandoned us, though. I don't see any right now.
The chickens will eat insects.
Yeah, I think they know we're going to be at war with them, so they've left. I don't see larvae or I don't see Mexican beetles this morning. We'll bring you back. There's my time and lovage in here till I decide what I'm going to do with it that I pulled out of the bed earlier. And Naomi's going to come around here and see what else she can pull to put in her bucket. Hi, Lexi.
Oh my goodness.
She didn't know she had all this too, did you, Naomi?
Oh, look here.
Yeah, those are pimentos.
Oh, awesome.
I said we're going to pull everything today because it's all going to wind up getting ripped out. And we're going to be on beetle control.
Oh, yeah,
But
definitely.
I'm going to pull some of this on this side. She's going to get what she can on that side. And we'll be back, won't we, Omi?
Yes, be back. There's more harvest.
Just when I said I didn't have none of them no Mexican beetles out here, look. The beetles and the larvae.
You got one?
Oh, yeah.
Take a picture.
I've got it on video.
Well, I hope the chicken's going to do their job.
They were hiding from me.
Angela, I hope the chickens will do their job.
I hope they do too. And see, there's larvae right there. I just didn't come back here. Oh, look. See, they're going to ravage all this, so I'm going to get my chickens in here and let them take care of them.
You have to have me in the deputy.
And, of course, I still got my my diatomaceous earth as a backup.
The chickens need to go in because I heard the other day getting special. You know, Wonder Channels we're watching. The chickens eating the insects. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
what
I
thing
see
they're
a
eating.
snail, too. A snail.
Oh, they eat stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, we fought snails and Mexican beetles all summer. And got a cat. We're growing a cat.
Hi, baby.
But I just noticed Omi's going to get tickled because I'm going to pull it. It ain't going to make it on these.
What is it?
I got you a cucumber. Here you go.
That's a baby.
Well, it's a baby cucumber. See, my pumpkin plant's still trying to get more
You know,
blades.
that's how that corn looks when people pick a corn.
Yeah, but it's too late in the season for the pumpkin now. Trouble was in. Oh, there's Trouble. I knew Trouble was in here too.
You gonna make compost? No, you don't make compost out of this because since you had
No, not with bugs. We're gonna burn it or
Yeah, you
something.
need to burn.
There's a snail. Oh, they're gonna fight. There's a snail in there. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I seen a snail.
You have the burning barrel?
A caterpillar, I'm saying. Yeah, I've got one. That's what I'm gonna put it in. I got a barrel to put it in, and then I've got a snail there. But yeah, even my strawberry plants do not look like they used to in the fall. But I think we've pulled everything we can pull. I think.
I don't know about these laying here. Did you leave?
Oh, I left them laying there for you to put in the bucket. That was my little harvest over here. Let me see your bucket. We got all this without trying, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
But that's why you keep your pantry going, you keep your freezer going, because if I'd had acres and acres and dealt with this year, I would have lost a whole year probably of food for the family.
Yeah.
So you always have to put food up in more than one way. And this cucumber right here on me, I'll probably cut up and give to the chickens. It's been out here a while.
Well, I heard one homesteader say they planted some, they lost that whole container.
Yeah, oh yeah, you
What
can
do I do
lose.
with this?
Put it in there. I'm gonna cut it up for the chickens. But yeah, you could lose your whole harvest easily because these Mexican beetles came through, and when they did, they ravaged fast, didn't they? And I don't think what I was using helped. So, this is after I come, I do have a pepper on this one, look. But since it's staying in the planter right now, I'll leave that one. Oh, I got another one, look. I still say it's a success. I was talking to myself, nothing new. I was going to say, this year's garden, I still consider it a success. Great on cayenne, wimpy on my peppers, but I got some. Tomatoes, a lot of them did better than I thought they would, even though a lot of them got, they was just small. What else? Grew 2 pumpkins that came from volunteer pumpkin plant, including this one that I just showed you, but Told Omi I think we might ought to wait on it because it's, I don't know.
Angela,
We'll find out, huh?
you can dehydrate these peppers.
Yeah, you can dehydrate
You
them.
usually dehydrate it, put them on the dehydrator.
Yeah, that will work. But she's coming back out.
My glasses.
So I think while we're waiting on the guys to get here to cause all the ruckus in here. Yeah, finally we got somebody out here to do what we need done. And probably the best time of year because all this was fixing to fold up, you know. It's at the end of the season anyway, and I was wanting to redo a little bit. Don't know how, but a little bit.
Well, once we got this fixed, we got to get this done.
Yeah. And we'll probably have time for ground cover next year because as much as I got out, there's still roots and a little bit left in there. And I told Omi I'd transplant these, but I'm sure that they'd probably die out with this time of year.
Where did that dirt come from?
What dirt? I put it in there when I made it. Had that ring around it right there.
But you can use any of this.
And I asked just at least have the ring took off so I could.
Because you don't want to lose any of this dirt if you got those bugs going.
Yeah.
Those beetles.
Yeah, we're gonna treat all
I want you
this.
to see my bag.
She wants everybody to see her back. It's Ron John Surf Club. We all living under the same sun, Panama City Beach.
Yes.
A peace sign.
That was when we went to Florida, Amanda.
I'll see.
Why the
See the little picture now. She loves colorful stuff. I hear about her.
Okay.